for this video, I'm going to be showing you some summer activity ideas to do with your kids over the summer. Summer can be very challenging for us because I have 3 kids, and then every other week I have 4 because I have my stepdaughter Sydney with us. So I really have 3 or 4 kids throughout the summer, and it is challenging to come up with activities for them to do. Sydney will be 9 next month. Carter is 5. Cooper will be 2 in just a few weeks, actually in a few days. And then I have Cash right here. I hope that these ideas are some things that you can use to help keep your kids entertained. I tried to keep them all budget friendly, so most things you can find at the dollar store or your local grocery store for really cheap. Besides maybe like a blow up pool that you can usually find for like 20 bucks to throw in the backyard. But other than that, I tried to keep everything really budget friendly. So what? I hope you guys enjoy this video. So these are all the things that I picked up at the dollar store, and then I picked up these from a Target dollar spot. These are just kind of things that I had in mind when I went to go looking for stuff. I thought of things that my kids like. I just thought that the stuff would be really fun for the summer. So I grabbed some of these softy doughs. Those were each $1. All the stuff was either $1 or under, except for this thing of water balloons from a Target dollar spot. These were $3. And then the spray chalk, you just add water to these, and these are $1. My kids love spraying things. I don't know what it is about spray bottles that they're obsessed with. It must just be a kid's thing, but they love those. I got this baking soda at the Dollar General for these right here. Carter and Sydney love to do experiments, so when I saw these at the dollar store, I thought those were perfect for some little summer activities. And then to go with the Play-Doh, I just got these little dough cutters, and then a whole thing of markers, some safety scissors, and then they have a whole bunch of these addition books. Not just addition, they've got a whole bunch of these just learning books in general. So I thought this one was appropriate for Carter, who will be starting kindergarten in the fall. And then this is a whole book of construction paper. That way they can, you know, use all this stuff for crafts. And then they have a whole bunch of flashcards as well, along with these books. They've got a bunch of these. So I got this one for Cooper for colors and shapes because he's learning his colors right now. And then I thought we could also start on shapes with him. And then I got numbers, letters, and subtraction for Carter. He knows most of his numbers and letters, but I think we just need to brush up on them before he starts kindergarten, and then also work on some subtraction. And then I didn't get addition one since I got in this addition book. And I'm going to show you how we use some of it and some other ideas that you guys can use for your kids during the summer.
It's a clock. It's a clock.
C-O.
Oh.
Oh, good job, baby. Oh. Wow.
Oh. Making a different color for Poopy.
What is that?
It's
A choo-choo? Let me show you how to do the choo-choo. You gotta flatten it. Yeah, there you go. And then look, you gotta put this on top of it. I'll show you. Ready? Watch mama. Watch mama. Look here, Bubba. It's a choo-choo. Look.
Wow.
Wow. Bubba made a moon and a star. Is that an airplane?
That's a plane.
Airplane.
That's a plane.
Airplane.
That's a plane.
It is an airplane.
Plane.
I see it. You want to put it in the Play-Doh?
That's a plane.
It's a plane. Wow. Ready? Take the plane out.
Wow.
Wow. So when I was at Target today, I found these ice pop molds, and these are so cute. They're in the Target dollar section. So what you do is just, you can put any kind of liquid in here and then freeze them, and then the kids can eat the popsicle out of here, and then you can reuse them. So you could use like any flavoring or juice that you wanted, which I think is really cool. So I think we're probably gonna do lemonade. There's so many different flavors that you could do with these, and they're $1 each, and they're just really, really cute. So check out your Target dollar spot for these, and I'm gonna show you how Carter and I make them. So we just are using a pitcher of water and some lemonade drink mixes. These are from Target. These are just the little individual drink mixes because that's all I had on hand. But you can see like how easy this is. This is probably like 97 cents or something. So we're gonna pour this into our water. I'm gonna get a spoon.
All of it already went in.
So at the Target dollar spot right now, they have some really cute lemonade stand stuff. So if you're able to do like a lemonade stand in your neighborhood, that would be a really good summer fun idea.
I want to do a lemonade stand.
And we're gonna rinse these out before we put the lemonade in them.
And then we put the cap on.
Yep. All right, now we're gonna put them in the freezer and wait for them to freeze.
And then we'll show you when they turn to freeze, okay?
Other day I made donuts, and Sydney wasn't with us when we made them, so I thought it was only fair to make them again. And plus Nibbles ate all the donuts on the table. If you don't follow me on Instagram, Nibbles ate all the donuts that were on the table. She was here. So we're gonna make some more, and it was really highly requested to show you how I make them. They're so simple, something really easy that you can do with your kids over the summer. It's fun to decorate them, so we're gonna make them. I'm gonna show you how I do it, and then Sydney's gonna help me decorate them. So we're just gonna use these Grands biscuits. So they're already in like little pre-made circles, and all you have to do is just flatten them out a little bit. Don't worry, I just washed my hands. And then I'm using a donut cutter, and it comes just like this to where you could do donut holes if you wanted to. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna push this in. It's kind of hard to do with one hand.
Yep.
You wanna hold the camera? And then you just take the hole and you put it in the middle. Just twist it a little bit. Kind of helps to cut it. And then you can save these right here to do donut holes if you want to. Or you can just put it with this dough and do some more donuts. So it's kind of up to you. So we'll take this one, and I'm just gonna set it aside and put it on the paper plate, because we're gonna fry it after they're all ready to go. Okay, so I'm gonna make the donut glaze, and I'm gonna post the recipe in the description box below. That way you guys can go and follow that. But I'm just gonna be using milk, powdered sugar, vanilla, and food coloring, and then salt as well, and then any sprinkles that you wanna put on top. Okay.
Ooh, that's pretty. See it transform a little into like dark pink.
It started out looking kind of red, but now it looks like hot pink.
And orange. Let's get frosting. Let's see, let's do about 5 scoops of frosting. I think they're turning out pretty good. The more you have, the more delicious it will be. Boom! Now let's put on some different sprinkles.
We've got this plate over here, and then this pretty plate, and then we've got our donut holes right here. So maybe we should call over our official taste tester. Honey.
That's crunchy.
It's crunchy?
With sprinkles.
Oh, with all the sprinkles makes it crunchy.
It is very good. Very good. These are really good donuts.
Thank you.
Like legit, these are really good donuts. 100%.
So I just thought that I would show you guys the art box that I keep my kids' stuff in. This big bin is just from Target, and it has all of like arts and crafts stuff in it, or activity stuff that they can play with. So these are all the flashcards that I had got at the dollar store, markers. These are some other little flashcards we got at the Target dollar spot to help Carter write his letters. The Play-Doh cutters that I got at the dollar store, and then the Play-Doh from the dollar store. And then all these activity books. That one's from the dollar store, the construction paper. And then I have a lot of print offs. What you can do is print stuff off and then put them in these little clear things, and then use dry erase markers to help your kids learn how to trace on here. That's just an idea. It's easy cleanup, you know, and fun for them. Something different than a pencil. And here's some paints. I think we also have some watercolors in here somewhere. We've got a box of crayons. This is not organized the best, but honestly my kids just go through here like crazy, so there's really no point in organizing it. But hopefully that will give you an idea of maybe an arts and crafts box that you can do at your house. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you guys about the board jar, and I made the board jar. Actually, I made a board box a few years ago. I think it was like 2 summers ago. I had made a board box, and the kids would go and pick a little thing out of it, and it would say what they should do whenever they're bored. So whenever your kids come to you during the summer and they're like, I'm bored, which how many times do you hear that all summer? I had made like a little box, and they could go through it, and it had like activities and stuff like that. So I made a jar this year, and I filled it with popsicle sticks, and then I wrote activities on the popsicle sticks for the kids to do. Now they loved this the last time that I did it, but the issue is that once they're done with one thing, they want to go through the jar all day long, and if I let them, all of these sticks would be taken in one day. So you kind of have to like spread them out a little bit. I try to come up with as many ideas as I could. As you think of new ideas, you could always write them down on a popsicle stick and slip them in the jar. So I'm gonna give you guys some ideas for your own board jar. I have make ice cream in a bag. I have play a board game, a toy car wash or doll spa. I thought that was a really good idea. Because I have boys, they would probably prefer to do a car wash with their little cars, which they would absolutely love that. But I also have Sydney, so she might want to do like a doll spa sometime. She's got like Barbies, and she's getting a little bit older for like that kind of stuff, but I think she would still enjoy doing like a car wash or something like that. And take a bubble bath. My kids love to do bubble baths, watch a movie, flashcards, blindfold food guessing. They will love this one. They're all into, of course, they're into like the YouTube kids where they do the blindfold taste tests and stuff. So this is one that they're gonna love. Okay, so I have one that says rub mom's feet. I also have one that says rub mom's back somewhere. Just, you know, if they're bored. What other? Empty the trash bins. Make a time capsule. I thought that was really cute. When I was younger, I had made a time capsule. That was really fun. Paint and color a picture. read a book, call a relative, have a picnic, and invite their stuffed animals. That's really cute. I like that one. Those are just some ideas that you guys can do for your board jar. I thought it was just a really good idea because you hear I'm bored all summer long, so these are some things that they can do whenever they get bored. You may have to continue to come up with ideas, but I just thought it was really good, a really good fun thing for them to do and keep them occupied during the summer.
Hey guys! Please subscribe Brittani's channel and give this video a thumbs up. It's Brittani's channel and make this thumbs up in the description below.